My name is Brian Grattan, and I'm going to present to you today my animation concept. I have an original concept, which is storyboarded out here. It was a much larger concept in the past. Getting a little bit more into the animation process and actually working through some of this, I've discovered that this is a lot of work. I had to kind of cut the project back pretty dramatically. The resulting animatic is right here, so I can kind of get you guys up to speed on where I'm at right now, and then I'll cover some of the changes after we watch. So here it is. Okay, I'm going to jump into Max here now, and I'm going to start demonstrating some of my rigs. Here's the enemy vehicle rig. I got these really cool kind of giant thrustery things. He's got a nice scorpion tail coming down the back. I'm still tweaking a few things about the model and the some of the details and stuff like that. But this guy's pretty much animation ready. Not really a whole lot of other things I have to do to this rig. Should be good to go and ready to be animated. Okay, everyone, here's the scouter vehicle. Slightly reimagined front end and things like that. Not too many modifications on this guy. I've left him pretty much the same. I really enjoyed the original concept that I did for this, and so did a lot of other people, so I decided to keep it just right where it was at. Something else I would like to do is build up this rig a little bit more, make it a little more advanced. I haven't had time to quite get in there yet. I've been quite ill this week. I'm going to jump in and start making things like automatic tire rotation, automatic ground plane detection so that the wheels move with the ground plane, so that he's not just going on a fly-by-night hand animated. I don't have to animate every little wheel movement, which will be nice. And roll stuff going on, all sorts of craziness, transformations, movements, etc. I'm going to take this already extremely advanced rig and make it even more so that when I do get ready to animate, that's a very fast and smooth process between these vehicles. That's the vehicles. You've seen the animatic. You kind of know where I'm at. Let's talk about where I've been. Originally, I was going to have a really wide opening shot, this giant canyon, gun turrets everywhere. Look at this picture, basically. This is essentially the shot-by-shot of what I was going to do, and I realized that when I realized that this was too big, I decided to take that and actually cut it way, way back. One thing that I didn't want to give up was tell the same story while removing a lot of the extra work that needed to be done. And then later, if I can expand or improve what I have, then I will. Really, I think one of the biggest things, the most important things for me in this project is to make sure that it is extremely cinematic, extremely fun to watch. If you're bored halfway through, then I didn't do my job. So I'm really looking to push this to kind of the next level for a capstone. Moving forward in this project, finishing up the vehicle rigs, get things unwrapped and ready for texturing. I'm not really going to be doing any kind of baking. I don't feel that that's necessary for an animation project. There may be the slight exceptions with a couple of normal maps here and there, but I will be doing a lot of normal map dumps from ZBrush for the rock canyons and the cliff walls and cool stuff like that. I might even just dump in the full high poly meshes or dump them down to a reasonable level and put normals on. We'll see. I'm also going to be building a few other assets, minor stuff like gates, barrels, rocks, things for the to kind of fill in the environment, but I'm not going to start doing that until after the base animation is done, until I have the core of this project complete, and that's going to be some of the additive things to tell a better story. The only thing I'm really going to have to do is the gates that the scouter vehicle smashes through. I have to have those gates and maybe a couple of minor things up there. So I will be putting those in the scene and getting those ready for destruction, etc. After that, it's pretty much straight into After Effects and start making stuff look awesome. That part does concern me a little bit at the moment. I am going to have to do a hefty bit of research to pull off the effects that I want to do, but I don't see it as something that is unreachable. And even if I have to shoot my own assets, I don't find that an issue either because I am experienced with green screen. I'm really enjoying a tighter scope on this project because it's going to allow me to spearhead and really focus on quality over quantity. 30 seconds is a lot of animation, guys, and I really hope this turns out great for y'all. Okay, thank you.